left to go to the bathroom.
Oh.
So right now they're just playing Princess Bride quotes. Oh no, it's changed to something else now.
Hey, and we're live. Hi. Hi, everybody.
All right, I'm gonna refresh this now that we're live.
Just gotta get my intro to load. Why is my intro
Oh,
not loading?
still Mike TV. Come on, you can do it. Oh, hey, there we are.
There we are. Yay, us.
I need to move this way. Which way? Reversed.
Yeah, you just
Oh,
moved
no,
further.
no.
Oh, you have to move towards the bananas.
There we go. That's better.
So yeah, Game of Thrones. So like between Gotham and Big Bang Theory. Hey! Yeah, boy. Thank you, Jazz. There's that kid.
Hooray! Now it's back to Mike TV. What happened?
Shouldn't be.
Stop that.
We're definitely live. I have to turn
We
off.
were there and then it switched back.
I have to switch off Twitch chat.
There we go. Weird.
That is weird. Speaking of other shows that we don't talk about on the show, Big Bang Theory ended its series last week.
Yeah?
And made me fucking cry.
That's one I never watched. I've seen episodes here and there, but
It's one of those ones that got off to a very rocky start, being a laugh track show and also calling it nerd blackface is pretty accurate.
pretty accurate.
But it got a lot better as the years went along after it, after they decided to stop being nerd blackface.
Well, good on them.
This is a
Yep.
It's ever on Netflix. I'll watch it.
It's a CBS show, so it's never gonna be on Netflix.
Amazon Prime?
It might be on Amazon Prime eventually.
Or maybe someday I'll get Hulu. Oh, goodness.
If there was a good show, like Runaways is good, but it's not really worth even the credits that I would use to record stuff with it on Play On. It doesn't feel like it's a good show for us. Like, that's the issue. Runaways is a fantastic show, but it's not a good show for us. I am excited about, speaking of HBO and shows that we use Play On for.
The Boys? Dim Boys? Or no, that's an Amazon show.
That's Amazon. Watchmen.
Oh, yeah. That thing.
Yeah,
that's happening.
Yeah, Watchmen's coming out this year. What was the other one? Watchmen and one other one that I think will be really good for us. But I think Watchmen will be one of those ones. Watchmen's going to be one of those ones that's weird for us to talk about. I have a feeling. We'll give it the old college try, but think
Let me down.
Think it'll be.
I've never read the book. It's one that I feel like I should.
You saw the movie, right?
I did see the movie.
It's based
on
off
an
of
airplane.
That. Nice. It's based off of that, I think. So.
I was based off the movie, not the book.
Yeah, I
so
think
the book is loosely based. The movie's loosely based on the book.
Loosely, yes. The book.
There are some characters that are the same.
Yes, all the characters are the same. In fact, the book is a.
So the terror is Rorschach.
Yes, the terror is Rorschach.
I'm kind of sad we didn't get a terror cameo this whole season.
God, yeah, you went the entire. That's the reason why they got canceled. No Jack Earl Haley. You should know where your bread is buttered, Amazon. But
Hodgman was not enough.
He was super odd though. We'll get to that.
It was, yeah, we'll get there.
He was super extra, and I loved him. Uh, what's the other damn show that I wanted us to watch? Because like it'll fill out our fall slots. Because we're both kind of what the hell are we gonna watch now that AOS is back and in the summer because they're trying to kill the show, but they can't.
I know. I thought they had already killed it, and yet it still keeps coming back.
He got picked up for 2 more
And
seasons.
and yet there's no more Agent Carter, so I don't understand. I don't understand how this works.
It's all that Rob Dalton money.
I can't even remember his real name now.
Brett Dalton.
Brett Dalton.
Rob.
Yeah.
I need to go to Arizona and go to Rob Dalton's knife shop and buy something from him.
This is for using your good name.
And and he's one of those guys that I will go up to and be like, "Hey, buddy, can I do an interview with you really quick?"
I reckon.
Well, what? Why? What you want? I'm like, well, I run a podcast. It's like internet radio, and I keep getting you mixed up with a movie star. And I just want to meet the man behind the myth that I have created. It's like Dick Buttons for GLS. He's my Dick Buttons.
And he is, legend in our own minds.
Yes, Rob Dalton and Knight Rider.
Need to interview you for for an inside joke.
HBO new shows this fall. There was one other one. HBO is desperately hoping that you'll keep watching HBO.
We spent a lot of money on Game of Thrones. Like hundreds of millions of dollars.
Yeah, can you please don't leave? Can we not everyone leave, please? Yeah, True Detective episode season 3 I've heard was good. I might binge it when it's done. Chernobyl is badass, by the way.
And True Detective season 3 is done.
Oh, well then.
It finished a couple weeks ago.
Oh, well, I might
maybe longer. But I hear it's great.
I've heard
it's got Mahershala Ali in it, which
yes,
apparently anything that he's in is great.
Chernobyl is fantastic. It is a very dark look on a very dark thing. Ooh, a Catherine the Great show.
Is it a documentary or is it drama?
Dramamentary.
Dramamentary.
Yeah, it's fully based on the real thing, but it is dramatized a bit. Ooh, Helen Mirren is Catherine the Great. I'm related to her. I should watch that. Lovecraft Country. That's the other one. Lovecraft Country. Oh, no, that's the other one. His Dark Materials.
Oh,
that's the one I was looking for. Like I knew there was another like big comic book name coming.
Gonna try that one again, eh?
Yeah. With Lin-Manuel Miranda in it. So we actually have a cast on this one. James McAvoy, Ruth Wilson, Lin-Manuel Miranda, Clark Peters, Jeff Bell, Georgina Campbell, Matt Fraser, who is Brendan Fraser's little brother. Yeah, I'm super excited. Well, I'm not super excited. I am very interested in this because
I am mildly curious.
The Golden Compass wasn't terrible. It just wasn't great.
It looked really good.
Yeah, it was gorgeous, and Daniel Craig did his best.
I don't remember anything about it.
Daniel Craig did his best.
I didn't even remember him being in that.
He tried. He tried very hard.
I remember there was a polar bear.
Yeah, big polar bear.
Yeah. And there was steampunk like airships.
Yeah. I mean, you pretty much summed up the movie.
And that's really all I remember about it.
With Daniel Craig trying his best. And that was all.
I don't remember Daniel Craig being in it at all.
And no,
But
that's not me placing him there. We Rachel watched the movie today, and he showed up.
No,
Like, oh, yeah.
I believe you. I watched it, but it was like 10 years ago, and I remember nothing about it.
Yeah. Oh man, I love Helen Mirren, and I am super excited to see Catherine the Great now. Because, like I said, I'm related to her, and that makes me happy.
When does season 3 of The Crown come out?
Oh. Crown season.
Ready to see some of that.
I love that show. It's one of those, another one of those not good for us shows, but it is fantastic.
It's not good for us. But Katie and I enjoy it thoroughly.
Oh yeah, Rachel and I too. Like The Crown.
Oh, it just says 2019. That's not helpful. And Mr. Robot season 4 is supposed to come out at some point too.
Yeah,
The final season.
I have a bad feeling that's going to be a dumpster fire because Rami Malek's all popular now. Rami Malek's more popular than Kristen Slater.
Like, I'm too good for this show. I'm phoning in this season.
I'm dreading he is. Like, Rami Malek got that Queen money now, and he didn't give a shit about Mr. Robot. Lucifer, by the way, the new season. We binged the shit out of that show, and it is fucking awesome.
Good.
Like it is amazing, and like they use their Netflix money and their Netflix ability very well, but sparingly. They don't just suddenly start having on-screen orgies, but they highly reference them. Like it could be easily placed on AMC. Definitely not going back to Fox though, but it could be up there with AMC. Even including they put in like commercial breakpoints.
Well, habits die hard, man.
Yeah, man. But the show is really, really well done and super well received, and it hasn't been renewed yet, but I have a feeling it will. Mainly because Netflix is not all about spending a ton of money for one season. They'll get at least 2 out of it. If it gets,
and who knows? Maybe they'll buy the tick.
Maybe.
They won't. They probably won't. But they might.
I don't know, man. There's no reason.
I mean, that would make me really happy, but I don't.
I don't know if they could. Spit in Amazon's face. Like, this is what you get, asshole.
I know what's his name is shopping it around, so
yeah.
Who knows? We'll see. Man, that show's great.
That show's really good.
Great.
We should talk about that show.
I'm ready.
We should. I should also record the call. All right.
Wait, you don't like pulling the audio off YouTube?
No, I really and truly do not. It's horrible. All right, blah 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 blah. Testing 1 2. Cool. All right, I'm gonna do a sound test really quick for my soundboard.
You are listening to a podcast.
Cool. All right. Well then, ladles and jelly spoons. We will begin the show proper as soon as I do the thing that I yell at other people to do. In 3, 2, 1.
You are listening to a podcast of the Geek IO Media Network. For all of our shows and more, visit geek-io.net. And to help support the network, head over to patreon.com/geekio.
This is S4, bringing you the best in water cooler geekery for over a century of episodes. The following podcast contains spoilers for the TV shows covered, and incredibly bad language, and the use of incredibly bad language to spoil TV shows. If this is something you're into, then welcome to the one, the only, the Small Screen Spoiler Show.
Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, we are back! Holy crap. It has been a hot minute since we have been on this show. Oh, this is a Small Screen Spoiler Show, episode number 103. I am CJ. My blood lives in its broken concrete boat. I almost said lives. God damn you, the English
My
language.
blood lives. How many blood lives do you have?
In Bloodborne, a lot, because that's what it's that's what your souls are in Bloodborne, and I'm playing a lot of that lately. And that guy over there
Solid.
is Jared Buddhist Azevedo.
Don't mind me. I'm just brushing the termites off my desk.
That made me so happy. That pun, the Buddhist pun, made me so happy. That was my favorite line of the entire season. I consider myself a Buddhist. You remind me, you're more of a sneakers man. I'm like, oh my God, that is so brilliant. Oh, that felt so good.
So many solid puns
Oh
to choose from.
God. And if she might come on later, but right now she is not. But I'm going to give her a nickname anyway because she watches these shows with me. Rachel may be joining us, and she is, of course, Rachel Red and White Mobile Boat. Also, Rachel Wanted Boat, if you want to do it that way too. And of course, the other man, the British man, the third chairman that you heard is Daryl. You are the people in my life, Shaler. Oh.
I can see Daryl as overkill.
Oh yes.
But who's Danger Boat? Only Danger Boat can be Danger Boat.
Yeah, only Danger Boat can be Danger Boat. You take that away from Alan. Alan Tudyk's crying in his millions of dollars right now.
That's the greatest loss of all.
It is. Alan Tudyk as Danger Boat is the greatest loss that the show's not getting renewed. Why did this show get renewed?
It's Arthur. Arthur's here. Arthur,
Oh my God.
I love you. I know Danger Boat.
Oh, we'll get to that here in a moment. What else are we talking about tonight, Jazz? What are we talking about tonight?
We are going to talk about The Tick season 2, but before we get to that, we're going to talk about Gotham season 5, episode 11. They did what? And episode 12, the beginning, which, in case you didn't notice, was the series finale for Gotham.
Yeah. Technically, as it stands, we're talking about 2 series finales today. Oof.
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 The mood is big. It is the biggest. Oh, but we will begin talking about those for you podcast listeners here in a couple of seconds. For you podcast listeners, you're going to be hearing some ads. Support our sponsors. We love them. Stay tuned. The mood is the biggest when the mood hits your eye and it's very, very big. It's a noof. I like that one. That's a good one. Chat fonts that I have.
Is that one for Daryl or villain-splaining or he can't hear you through the bullet in his ear? There's so many good quotes.
Yeah. Yeah. All right.
Destiny is on the phone and it's a party line and we're all invited.
Did you watch Detective Pikachu?
Not yet,
It's fun.
but I would like to.
It's fun.
Looks fun.
It's far better than it
We're
has any right to
probably
be.
gonna take the kids to see Aladdin next weekend. So.
Oh my God. Yes. I can't right now because I am buying a house and it's very expensive.
Yeah, I know the feeling.
Oh, we might still go see it. We might scrounge up the money to go see it. Else we'll just have to wait till Disney Plus gets it.
Yeah. I just been wanting to go.
Because the more I'm seeing of the trailers, it's looking better and better. I don't know what they did. They must have given an early Will Smith in that first one.
Yeah.
Because
I actually watched a thing online of some special effects people like breaking down the difference between the two, and it's like, what's wrong with this one? Why was this one terrible and this one's okay?
yeah, it's hard, but it just does it. Like it was. I think it was too Uncanny Valley. Like it looked too real.
Basically, it came down. They'd made his head too small.
Yeah.
And screwed up the shadows.
Yeah.
It's like his body's really awesome. Like, look at the muscles. You can see it moving under the skin, and there's this shining here, but the light's wrong here. And his head is just way too small for the rest of his body.
It's a weird thing you don't really take into consideration until you don't have much of a choice to face it.
Well, it's cool. No, it looks good. It looks like they're going kind of like with a Bollywood feel, and I'm down with that.
Yes, I am so. I sincerely hope they just go super Bollywood for Prince Ali. Like, I want straight, like, full-blown, like, over-the-top, super gaudy Bollywood performance for Prince Ali, because that is the song I think it will fit best in.
Faux show.
Getting like 100 freaking belly dancers in there, just being super over the top and ridiculous, and like
75 golden camels.
exactly.
Absolutely.
I wonder if they're gonna change the wording on that song though a little bit, because the
Yeah, I watched
the servants, the slaves, and the flunkies.
the Cinema Sins.
Yeah, the cinema sins. I didn't even think about it until they pointed it out. I'm like,
got slaves, he's got servants and flunkies. Wait, what?
yeah, I didn't even think of it until they put that out there. I'm like, oh yeah, that was bad in '92, but now it's worse.
Oh, whoopsie. And you have Will Smith singing it on top of it. So,
Oh yeah, no. Oh God. Yeah.
we'll see. We'll
You're
see.
right. They're gonna have to change that song. You cannot have Will Smith singing that line. That is a career-ending move for them. Like,
Disney knows better, right?
mm,
Do you know who doesn't know better?
them not casting Jeremy Irons as Scar again. I love Chiwetel Ejiofor, but he's no Jeremy Irons.
No, he's not menacing enough.
No, he's nice, except for when he comes out as Mordo in a couple of years, and we're like, yeah, I take back him not being menacing.
Well, I mean, he's menacing in Serenity, but he's like a quiet,
Yeah,
scary, menacing, like
I'll just
that's
one I'm-
singular-minded. I'm going to kill everyone in my path because that's what I do.
Yeah,
type.
it'll be nice seeing him be Lion Hitler. And
But he
see
still
how
had
it
that
goes.
gentle, calming.
Yeah, Scar doesn't have that. Like,
Yeah.
Scar doesn't have that gentle, calming, reassuring until he's ready to pounce. Like, he's just always amped.
Anyway, I was gonna say Gotham or Gordon. Gordon doesn't know.
No, but
Have
we're
good
gonna
plans.
spin that around here in a second. We're gonna take a couple seconds of silence, so I remember to cut ads here. And we're back. If you want an ad-free experience and listen to Jazz and I talk about things that we don't talk about here on a small screen spoiler show, tune in live Mondays at 10 p.m. Eastern over twitch.tv/Geek IO Show. Or if you can't tune in live, and I understand, we record late, patreon.com/Geek IO for an ad-free master feed of everything that we do here on the network. All right. Let's wrap up the Gotham. Let's see. Let me get to the correct tab. Where's my tabs? Where'd my tab go?
You know what tab is backwards?
What, Jess?
Bat.
I'm gonna hit you. I closed my Daryl tab. Damn it.
Yeah. They had bats in this episode of Gotham.
Yeah, it's no bats work.
No, I don't think that's how bats work. But, that's also not how rocket launchers work. Or grenades.
That's fair.
Grenades definitely don't work like that.
That's fair.
Gotham, Season 5, Episode 11. In the effective season finale of Gotham, we see the final battle as teased by the first episode, and it's pretty short-lived, with Bane blasting a hole through both the defences and Penguin's eye hole early on. Luckily, Baby Bat has a plan to slow them down by dropping Wayne Tower on them. Hey, you didn't get through 5 seasons of watching this by thinking, so don't start now. Bruce and Catgirl take on Bane using a bat-summoning Nightwing device because sure, why not? And Jim and Barbara take on H.G. Wells, and shockingly, the latter survives. I guess I was wrong, and the show writers can't actually plan ahead when it comes to plot. The show ends with Jim finally Commissioner Gordon, and Bruce Wayne flying away to get ninja training. The plot threads are tied together nicely as we wait for the next episode, one that has the time jump I hope for between the first and second seasons, and the long-awaited appearance of Batman.
Yep, we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there.
But I got to the end of this episode, I was like, wait, there's another episode?
Yeah, like they wrapped it. Wait, did I not watch this? Okay, I'm gonna have to, because I don't have notes for episode 12. Did I not watch episode 12? Or
Is
did I
it
just?
the one with the 10-year jump?
Oh, I didn't watch episode 12. Oh well,
Oh, okay.
it's all right.
Well, I'll talk about it.
Yeah, it's fine. I will watch it. Don't worry. It's one of those ones that I have a head cold. If you can't tell from my voice right now, I have a head cold. So it's one of those I'm kind of surviving right now, but I'm definitely not at 100%. So apologies. So yeah, it's a great, fantastic season finale for Gotham here in episode 11.
Well, it's fine. We wrapped up the story of the season.
Yeah.
'Cause episode 12 was just this weird tack on epilogue thing.
I hate Bane, by the way, in this.
Yeah, he's pretty terrible.
Dude.
But he's showing up and snapping necks
Yeah.
like you do.
I guess what Bane does. But it just... Oh. He's no Tom Harding. Hardy. Burp.
Back to your show, Gotham.
Though he tried desperately to be...
Yeah, he tried to. He had the mask and he was trying the voice, but he couldn't keep it. Kept changing to different voices.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he got beat up by Catwoman and
Baby
Proto Batman.
Yeah. Yeah. It's bad when
Yeah,
you get beat up
they-
by two kids. Like...
And then the Nightwing device,
Ugh.
which was supposed to be, I forgot what it was supposed to be, but it has this weird side effect of summoning bats because, why not?
Because fuck you, that's why. Again, Daryl had a point. We didn't get through this many shows by thinking. We're not starting now.
Like, we haven't been thinking, and we got to wrap this up.
Let's drop a building on
We have
people.
to stop the army. So that means we have to blow up Wayne Tower and knock it over to block. Okay. Sure. Yeah. I'm sure it's metaphorical or something.
Nope.
Burn it all down so that you can rebuild it as something new and greater, better.
Nope. He is definitely planning the bomb. Nope. And he's definitely arming the bomb. And
What do we do to Church Red? We run.
what cue wackety sacks.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this episode. Like it still had the Gotham silliness, but it was
Yeah.
kind of trying to be serious at the same time.
And like all the silliness was around Bane. Like again, it just
Well, Barbara got to be silly for a little bit.
yeah. Barbara got to be weird
And Gordon got to show up and execute his terrible plan.
really.
How am I I'm gonna do this. I'm just gonna walk in the front door.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk in the front door and then handcuff myself to the leader of the League of Assassins.
Sure, why not?
Also,
This is
Gotham has enough gold to line the inside of a submarine or something.
sure.
That was sudden.
It filled the submarine. And I guess in this Ghoul ran off with Edward.
Yeah, bitch.
Stole the submarine and Edward.
Submarine's fine, but you stole a damn dog. Or she killed the dog.
Penguin loved that dog.
Yeah, it was his best
Not
friend.
even Nissa could kill Edward.
I don't know. She's kind of really evil.
But you got Barbara. Yeah, it was Barbara that stabbed her, right?
Yeah.
The thing between you and your dad, you both really like getting stabbed by this knife.
That was a good line. That was a fantastic line. Oh my god.
Okay. I'll accept it coming to this point.
Yeah. This is okay.
And hey, Barbara didn't die.
Yeah.
We all assumed she would.
Yeah. She
So
had
Gotham's like, no, we're gonna let her live. So there.
it's like the entire series, the entire episode. I'm like, all right, is she gonna die yet? Is she gonna dead? Is she dead yet? Is she dead yet?
She has to make her noble sacrifice so that they can name the baby after her. But now she just named the baby after
Yeah,
herself.
she just proves that she's really selfish by saying, "I'm just gonna name this baby after me."
Baby's name's Barbara. Oh,
And
Barbara
even
Lee
Gordon's
Gordon.
like, what?
Barbara Lee Gordon. So you've got everybody's names.
Oh, damn it, Barbara! You have to be the worst at the very end. Penguin and the Riddler. Oh my god!
Which part? The beginning where Penguin deciding to follow his heart.
All of it. I love those two
And
so
his
much.
weird speech about how Gotham is his city. And my blood lives in its broken concrete.
Yeah. He's so
Riddler. Yeah, that too. Me. The blood thing. I'm on with that. Let's go fight the army together. Sure, whatever.
Robin Lord, whatever the hell his name is. He is just fantastic.
He's great. I
love
just
him.
wonder what else he could ever do.
Yeah, he made such a great, and he kind of sadly kind of fits with like Danny DeVito. Like you can't see Danny DeVito in most anything and not think of the Penguin. Like at least I can't.
Yeah, well, I mean, that's our generation. That was like the first disturbing thing we all saw as children.
Yeah, at least with Riddler.
It made a strong impression.
Yeah, at least with Riddler, he can get out and do like pretty much any dark nerdy thing. Like he's able to be like your evil mad scientist or something along those lines. Like I want to see want to see him in. Want to see him do him and Neil Patrick Harris do Dr. Horrible, and the guy who plays Riddler is actually the evil scientist that teaches Dr. Horrible.
Is this a prequel or a?
Yes.
Even though Neil Patrick Harris is 15 years older.
Yes, you're gonna do the Borderlands pre-sequel thing,
There we go.
and just have it be both a prequel and a sequel to Dr. Horrible.
I'm okay with this. Joss, get on that.
I mean, neither one are doing a lot right now. Neil Patrick Harris is making commercials, so that means he's desperate for money.
I'm sure he's doing fine.
Oh yeah,
He's doing all
he's
right.
getting that Doogie Howser money.
Got that Doogie Howser money. So yeah, so they fight the army, and then they decide to just have all the women and babies go down and stand in the line, and the army's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna shoot babies. I'm not gonna do that. And then Bane seems surprised that they won't.
Yeah, like he's very, very confused as why they're not shooting
crap.
the babies.
This plan didn't work.
So, were you expecting them to honestly shoot babies?
I'm not sure what the plan was, but it didn't
I
seem
don't think he did
terribly
either.
thought out.
I don't think he knew what he was doing either.
But hey, so they stopped the army with feelings, and then stopped Bane with bats, lots and lots of bats, because metaphors and references.
Yeah, it drove me crazy. And it's like there's a weird side effect in this Nightwing device, and it summons winged mammals. I'm like, no, don't you? They're doing it.
They did the thing.
Bad Gotham. Bad.
So they saved the day, but Bruce is just so dark.
He is so broody now.
He's so broody and dark. Just grumble.
Gotta.
And even Selena can't make him stay.
Yeah. Even Selena can't stop his grumbling.
I'll always be here for you. You know who else said that? My parents. And they died.
Dead parents.
Darkness. Dead parents. Yeah, Will Arnett's still my favorite Batman.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. Like that, there's been a lot of endings lately. And
Yeah, it was just kind of, it's like, we got to do something.
yeah, we got to get Batman in here.
Save the day, and we're going to rebuild Gotham.
It did feel
Penguin
like...
and Riddler helped save the day, but then they're like, you know what? No, this is our city. So we're going to villain monologue for like 5 minutes and then almost stab each other while hugging. But
yeah, that was
not.
stupid, and I loved it. Like that was dumb. That was dumb, and I loved it. Like
oh yeah, I loved the stab hug.
That was good, dumb. Like,
The almost stab hug.
The almost stab hug.
No, I beat you to it.
Damn. Yeah, that was dumb, and I loved it. Let's see.
And Gordon was crowned Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah, because gotta get to the point. See, this felt like it was a jumping point for a actual Batman series,
Mm-hmm.
and obviously with 12 jumping ahead to 10 years, like I kind of hope they do and just keep this stupidness that's going on here. Like the only issue that I would have is they try and get too serious with it, and if they're gonna do an actual Batman series. Because
Maybe. Season 12 certainly sets things up. Though I don't know if, all those actors are kind of tired of doing it at this point. But like you said, guy who plays Penguin probably can't play anything else.
yeah,
He could definitely get back on board.
it
He
just
doesn't have-
it feels like they're trying to, and Daryl keeps telling us, hey, remember that they have network issues with them. Like, well, yeah, they can't kill off a character named Bruce Wayne without a setup for it. They can't, like, they have to, they've set it to the point that they are going to be setting this up. Admittedly, like, we had Bill Meeks on the Geek IO show, who runs a Gotham fan cast, and we talked a little bit about the fact that thankfully this show got away from its season 1 roots of trying to be just the GCPD show,
Yeah.
and I'm glad with that one.
Yeah. Season 1 was fine. Season 2 really went off the rails, but kind of came back and got ridiculous at the end, which is when Gotham's at its best.
Yes.
When you have villain Walmart.
Yes, Villain Walmart. And then the worst thing ever of Asbaz.
It's more Balloon Man and,
Oh, are we getting... Is it the same Pennyworth? Oh, no.
Yeah, Pennyworth, I don't think is the same actor or the same...
I hope so, but is Pennyworth... Yeah, Jack Bannon is playing Alfred Pennyworth.
I don't think it's the same universe.
I don't think so. Definitely younger, too. This is pre...
Yeah, it's a prequel.
Yeah, this is Alfred in the army or shortly after, and Thomas and Martha.
So yeah,
I'm
that's
sure
a
it's
thing.
a different Jack Bannon. This is definitely a different Jack Bannon because this guy definitely did not die in 2017. Oh, Google.
This Jack Bannon was in Imitation Game and Fury, and some other stuff that I've never heard of.
Google, why?
You failed, Google. This is Jack Bannon number 2.
Yeah. Oh,
In IMDb.
okay, that guy. Yeah, he's fine. He's fine. I don't know if we'll watch that show, though, because
I don't have epics.
neither do I. So we will not be watching.
Maybe if they do one of those free pilot episode things, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, I'd give it a spin, but I would rather see them continue on in this universe. But yeah, like you said, it is a matter of do they want to or not, and would it really fit in Fox's lexicon? Considering this is the new Fox, which is the old Fox, but is new Fox.
It's the new Fox, same as the old Fox.
Actually, I guess it would really depend on where the distribution rights lie for Warner Brothers stuff on television. Like, where do the distribution rights lie for this show and this universe? Does Gotham belong to Disney? Is Mr. Cupcake a Disney princess? Mr. Cupcake's a Disney princess!
And yes, we got to the end of the series with no more Mr. Cupcake appearances, and that's
Worst
failed.
sin.
You failed, Gotham. You failed. I'm so disappointed in you. But hey, let me tell you about this final
Yeah,
episode.
I'm looking at stuff on Dana Geek of it, and it seems interesting.
It was
We
interesting.
should listen to what Daryl has to say about it first, though. That's what we should do.
Please.
I have that queued up.
Game of Thrones, The Infinity Saga, Big Bang Theory. 2019 is the end times for geek culture, and when generations look back on this year, a single voice will speak out, and they will say, oh yeah, Gotham was a thing too. And it is amazing that it is a thing. A Batman series without Batman, where the creators had their hands bound by what they could and couldn't show. It's a wonder that it turned out to be so enjoyable. Trash, but enjoyable. And in this final episode, after taking that time jump we asked for a long time ago, they finally deliver on Batman. Sort of. It's only one episode after all. Commissioner Gordon has facial hair. Bruce Wayne has returned in the background, and he has sort of brought Batman with him. Penguin and the Riddler are perfectly realised, and Catwoman has had a Poison Ivy makeover. But we're still only given a glimpse of the show that could have been. And like that fleeting view of Batman against Gotham's night sky, memories of this show will fade, and all that will be left is a single question. Did they just take 5 years to fucking Smallville me again?
Yes, but at least it didn't take 10 years.
Yeah. At least it was only half of that time.
I hope you weren't expecting something else.
Yeah, dude. I don't know what you were expecting out of this one.
So yeah, the episode starts off where the last one ended with Bruce flying away and Selena looking sadly as he flies away.
Yeah.
Wherever he goes to Tibet or wherever to learn his ninja skills.
And Nanda Parabit.
Yeah, that one.
Namba Bart.
And yeah. And so you see him walk off, and then 10 years later.
At least Catwoman growing up and getting super hot made sense because she aged 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, it made sense, but it was like, oh, okay. Yep, we recast Catwoman.
Well, yeah, that was we talked about that actually.
About recasting Catwoman?
Yeah. Because I read a story about it and we talked about it. I'm like, what are they going to do with this? And, well, there we go. And it's a reason. It's 10 years.
That's why.
Yeah.
She aged 10 years, and they needed someone else to look 10 years older.
Yeah, and it works. She
And,
looks pretty similar. Wait, there's a Purge television show?
Sure.
And she's
so
in it?
They put a little gray in
Wait,
Commissioner Gordon's hair.
yeah.
He had
Is
his
this show?
iconic mustache for a couple of scenes, and then he immediately shaved it off.
Because it looked bad from these pictures that I'm seeing.
Yeah. So he's like, "Oh, you shaved it off." Like, yeah, I tried a thing, it didn't work. Solid Gotham.
Yeah, good job, Gotham.
At least you did the thing. I appreciate that.
USA Network?
The Purge show is going to be on USA.
It was.
Wait, it's already a thing.
Yeah, it's already a thing.
Okay.
It premiered September of last year. It took the Mr. Robot slots.
Huh. Okay.
USA, why are you like this?
Just throw stuff at the wall and see what sticks, man.
Apparently good enough to get a season. Like the new Catwoman. Reason why
Rabbit hole was going.
There's a reason why I'm here. Lily, whatever the hell her name is in it. That's the only reason why I got here.
So yeah, so some weird stuff's going on, and then Gordon wants to retire, but the mayor, who is still Mayor Bing Bong, by the way, I could have sworn he had died at some point.
Probably.
And 10 years later, he is still the mayor of Gotham.
Yeah, after all the bullshit that was the No Man's Land, you would think that he would not get reelected.
So yeah, he's still there. Barbara's a real estate mogul now because she basically got a bunch of property during all the terrible times and then rebuilt it, and is now super rich and has red hair because
Yeah, I still don't know who they're trying to ape on that one. Like, Barbara Keene doesn't exist in that
I don't know.
form in the
But
books.
little Barbara Lee is so cute. 10-year-old running
I've seen a
around.
picture of her. She's adorable.
Splitting time between her formerly insane mom and commissioner. But hey, it's cool. Riddler's been in Arkham the whole time, hanging out with Jeremiah and his weird coma thing.
Who apparently still isn't called the Joker at all.
No, and according to Daryl in the notes in the back end, that's because they couldn't call him the Joker.
Yeah,
Because
because
reasons.
the movies.
And also, he couldn't have green hair, so he's baldish and has like a few strands of green hair.
Yeah, cause I'm guessing because of the movie coming out, and they didn't want to.
Probably. There's probably some. I'm sure there's reasons. There's always reasons.
Yeah.
So Jeremiah is apparently still comatose in Arkham, and Riddler like stabs him in the leg for fun, just because he doesn't react. And then somebody mysteriously breaks Riddler out of prison, and he gets a box full of C4 that says, "Here you go from Oswald. You know, go do this thing." And they got you this nice Riddler suit with the question marks and everything. It's like, oh, Oswald, thanks much.
Yeah, the picture.
Oswald's also getting out of jail, and because he got his eye messed up by the shrapnel from the grenade, he's got a monocle
I was
and a
wondering what they were
real
gonna do
bad
with
fat
that.
suit.
I was wondering what they were gonna do with that, and I don't understand why they had to make him wear the fat suit.
I would have just picked that, skipped the fat suit, but basically they
He's
kept
just-
his same wardrobe and then just like stuffed a giant pillow. And
Yeah, I don't
his
understand
jacket
why
was
though.
like 5 times too small.
You could have
bursting at the
just
seams.
made a skinny penguin. It's fine. Penguin doesn't always have to be super fat. Like, just because Danny DeVito made him famous doesn't mean that you.
He wasn't even super fat. He was just kind of weirdly lumpy.
Yeah, I think they're trying to look at the animated series Penguin, which was super fat. But that's a cartoon, Gotham. It's the reason why you introduced Mr. Freeze, gave us that tease, and literally never paid it off. None of the gangs got any payoff whatsoever in this, by the way.
Oh yeah,
None of
that's
them.
right, the gangs at the beginning.
Not a single gang got a payoff.
All the sections of Gotham.
Yeah, you had all the C-list gangs in Gordon's many failed plots. But like they made a big deal about saying like, yeah, Firebug owns a gang and Mr. Freeze owns a gang, and like the only one that got any kind of payoff whatsoever was Jeremiah's.
Yeah, just his crazy gang.
And then the rest of them just disappeared.
The Crazy Freak Show gang.
I don't.
But anyway, everyone
Gotham.
assumes Penguin is behind all these plots, kidnapping the mayor, planning something bad. Riddler's escaped, so Penguin escapes from his tail and then like captures Gordon and is gonna kill him on the pier where Gordon set him free. But Gordon just jumps in the river and swims away.
Don't do it, Gordon, because that's how you get aged up 10 years.
Yeah, that too. It also turns you super hot, so you know.
I mean, it could work for you. I mean, I don't
It
think.
worked for Gordon. Wash that gray out.
Yeah, I don't think Morena's going to argue too much if you get super hot by jumping in the river.
She didn't age at all in 10 years, so
Of course
good for
not,
her.
because she's flawless and perfect in every way.
This happens.
Surprised
yeah.
they didn't end up with a kid, to be honest.
So Bullock goes to figure out how Riddler escaped, but he finds the Arkham guard, and the Arkham guard kills himself and then hands him the phone, and Bullock freaks out, and it's like, yeah, I shot him. Put me in jail. And, wait, what? It's like, no, you didn't. So let's solve the mystery. We end up in a warehouse with a bunch of people that are all dead, and then a mysterious shadow flips through the rafters. Says, I'm here to help you. Don't touch the bodies. And he disappears. Then we hard cut to, oh, it's a good thing we didn't touch those bodies because they were all rigged with C4. So maybe he was trying to help us. Like, who was that guy? I don't know, but I guess he's trying to figure it out too. And then, so he finally tracks down Harvey and gets him to tell him that Jeremiah's been faking it the whole time. Oh my gosh. He's got the terrible plan to blow up the new Wayne Tower with all the C4. And yeah. So everybody goes to the party where Bruce Wayne's supposed to speak, but he never shows up. And they defuse the bomb.
Because they didn't want to
close.
recast another Bruce Wayne.
No. But what's great is that they all the same scenes, all the same sets exist. So they're either at the police station or they're at the mayor's office, which was, Penguin's headquarters / Niz's headquarters / whoever else they needed in that, the marble room with the staircase. Mayor's office, Penguin's office.
Yeah.
Everybody's office, whatever they needed for, because we can only have so many sets. And so they're tracking him down, got to find Jeremiah. But then Barbara runs back to her old club because they still have that set. And and her daughter even's like, why are we here? And I'm like, because this is the set that we have. We're going to make use of it. But Jeremiah's already there waiting for it. And it gets the little girl, oh no. And takes her to Ace Chemicals where he's going to throw her in there. Because why has he been faking his comatose for 10 years? It's because he was waiting for Bruce to come back because of their connection. So now that Bruce is back, he's no longer he's put his plan in action. But then he gets stopped by batarangs and a shadow flittering in the rafters, and that's the end of that. It's resolved very quickly.
Because it's Gotham. You have to have several setups and payoffs in the same episode.
So they defuse the bomb, and Batman stops the not Joker, but he is the Joker, obviously.
Yeah.
And and then they're on the roof, and they shine the spotlight, and they finally show us Batman in the last few seconds, and that's the end.
All right. It sounds like a very Gotham way to make a Batman show.
It was great in its weird way. I enjoyed its weirdness.
So it sounds enjoyable. I'm like I said, I meant to watch it. I don't know why I didn't. But hey,
I mean, there's some great moments, especially when Batman beats up Riddler and Penguin. Just shows up. You never see him. The roof of the limo dents, and then a cape falls over the windshield. Penguin run out. What the hell was that? And then classic Batman where he ties him up to a lamppost for the police.
Oh, that's great.
And they immediately escape.
Of course.
We're going to go get that guy. And then they see the shadow fly over them again. It's like, tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. That's the end of Riddler and Penguin for now. And the end of Gotham. So good stuff. Good times. I enjoyed it. It was silly. It was ridiculous. And as Gotham should be.
Yeah.
And better than the first season finale. Series finale.
So now we go to Gotham's image and we press delete.
Because we went full Batman, and that's the end.
Yep. Congratulations, Gotham. You went full Batman. All right. Let's...
You never go full Batman.
No, because that's how you end a series. All right, I don't want to talk the Tick, because that means it's going to end. Just talk the Tick, though.
The Tick, Season 2, Aegis of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Tick returns with a new costume that finally looks as good as, if not better than, the Patrick Warburton version. And this time, he and Arthur are going legit. Nick Fury is recruiting superheroes before selecting the best of them to assemble as an elite squad of avenging superpowers. But as Arthur and the Tick are introduced to the inner workings of Argus, dastardly deeds seem to be afoot, especially from Dr. Agent Will Wheaton. But it's not just the Tick who has the thirst for justice, as Miss Lint gets an Iron Man upgrade from Kylo Ren, so she can go into hiding as a superhero. Not to be outdone, Arthur's sister, Trish Walker, decides that she wants to kick ass too, and undergoes the regulation ninja training montage to become Wildcat, all before realizing she had superpowers all along. She teams up with Bradley Cooper and Alan Boatdick to ride a plot rabbit hole that takes them right back to Argus with the rest of the team. You think I'm overselling the point by saying that everyone gets superhero powers? Even Walter turns out to be a retired super spy. Tick, Season 2, Spoon! 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 Spoon? No, I'm going to keep these in. Spoon!
Spoon. See, the upside is.
Spoon!
Come on, chum. Destiny's waiting.
I have a modulator that I can use.
Destiny calls.
Oh
Spoon.
my god, this show is the fucking best.
Yes. And I love that they change his suit and immediately explain it.
Yes, like changed again.
What is this? Oh, that's me. Are you bolting?
Oh, yes. Like they could just kind of make fun and poke at it the entire time, but nope. We're just gonna immediately talk about it. Just yes. Oh my god. So
No, let's lean into it.
yep. Steering that skid. Oh my god. I mean, Daryl was right about everything on this one. Like, I can't really. So, first episode, we get reintroduced to the Tick and Arthur, and they make fun of him. One thing that really bothered me, incredibly bothered me. You want to know what bothered me, Jazz?
That Danger Boat loves the Princess Bride.
No, he can love what he wants. So,
Okay.
Arthur has been out of work. Superhero now. Goes back to work. His first day of work after so many days. Sits down and instantly his PC is unlocked and it's on his work screen.
You know, he likes to be ready to go.
He's been out of work for a while. That has just been sitting there unlocked, and he's a fucking accountant. That is financial data sitting there in the open for months on end.
Yeah. Maybe that's the real reason he got fired. Not because of his superhero after hours
Yeah, and that sucks.
moonlighting job.
That sucks. Just don't die. But yeah, like seriously, you left your computer unlocked the entire time you were gone. That bothered the shit. I have 3 notes about how I hated the fact that his computer was unlocked.
Oh man.
Arthur is not allowed around
Probably-
technology.
Yeah, one of my main issues with this whole season was Arthur, I think. Like he kind of realized himself and he kind of learned how to use the suits and he did some cool stuff at the end of season 1. And this entire season, like he never used
did
his
nothing.
powers.
Yeah.
He didn't do anything. Now I love how they used him as like he's like the one everyone goes to advice to.
Yeah, he's like superhero therapist, and I love that. But
Yeah. And he's like the one that everybody trusts and, wants to be around, even though he's awkward and weird. But his only superpower in this season is bureaucracy.
yeah,
And I'm okay with that.
it just
Pretty sure Miranda was into it.
he was the weakest.
Or whichever one. I can't remember which one was the evil book lady.
Yeah, was it Miranda or Veranda? I don't remember.
The Paper Queen. I
Yes.
don't know. Are you the one I like?
Yeah, Tick just being the Tick. Just, are you the one I like? Well, thanks, Tick. Appreciate it.
How do you feel about Tick?
How do I feel about Tick?
How do you feel about Tick? I want to explore something here.
Okay.
The character of the Tick. How
I
do you
love the
feel?
Tick.
Okay.
He's great.
So I want to break this down because we all know, if you've ever listened to S4 with us,
Yes.
That CJ is one of his most hated character types is the gullible, lovable idiot.
Yes.
And Tick kind of embodies that character, but we love him. What is the piece that makes him different? Is it because even though he's kind of an idiot, he's always kind of right at the same time?
I think, yeah. Also, he steers into it, I think, is the major thing. Is that he doesn't pretend to be anything other than what he is.
True.
And he knows what he is. Like that's the major thing. Is most gullible idiots, the ones that I hate, don't seem to understand what they are. And also don't fully embrace it, I think. I think that's where that lies. Is that he doesn't embrace, they don't embrace the stupid. And also the Tick is stupid, yes, but he's not like, he's not
Sincere.
stupid. Like,
And he is sincere. Like
yes.
he really wants to be the hero, and he knows what being a hero is, and he lives by that code. And even though he's a bit of an idiot, and he can't do a stakeout,
Yes. I mean,
man, all this staying put, it's hard.
it's weird. Like, I should hate it, and I said this with season 1 too. I should hate this, but there's some earnestness, some love in this that makes me not hate it. And I can't give you a good reason for it.
I know. I was just thinking about this earlier today. I was like, CJ loves this show. Why? Why does he put up with the Tick? This is normally a character type that he hates.
You're not wrong. You are right in every way. I hate, loathe, and despise that.
Yeah, I think it's his sincerity, then the way that he leans into it, and he knows what he is. Like he knows he's an idiot.
Yeah.
That's why he has Arthur.
Exactly. Like, you have to have Arthur there in order to be the Tick's moral center. Well, not really moral center.
No, it's kind of the other way around.
Yeah, into
The Tick's
center.
more of the moral center.
Yeah. It's just
Arthur's more of the logic.
the Tick dumps his int and wisdom stats for lots of stuff and other things, but then takes feats to at least increase his wisdom up. Also, charisma does a lot for people.
Yes, it does.
That's why bards are a thing. My bards are
Obviously.
so fucking successful. They just, the charisma, man. Charisma stat. Don't.
But hey, Tick's great because he's the one that will talk to your mom on the phone for
Exactly. Take care of your mother calling duties for you because he loves your mother, but not in a creepy
James,
way.
Fantastic.
He just genuinely enjoys life. Like,
He enjoys good people.
yeah,
Hates people. He'll
like,
talk to your mom on the phone.
exactly. He just
He'll drink coffee right out of the pot.
also any man, woman, or child willing to indulge themselves in coffee like that is just, those are my people. As I
Love coffee. Would you like some more?
and he gives other people, because he sees, so like, he's a child in the fact that he sees people pour the coffee out of the pot into the cup. So when Dot asks her coffee, he gives her coffee out of the pot, because that's what he learns that people do. But then I guess he never learned the fact that people don't drink
Drink it straight out of the pot.
straight out of the pots.
I mean, I'd like to, but
Yeah.
there are social rules that we must obey
Yeah.
when it comes to coffee.
Coffee.
Hey, Dot has powers.
Dot has powers. She is
Two
she is a
scones.
category.
2 scones worth.
Yes. I like how they call them categories in it. I don't remember much about the series on if they labeled them that or not. And I don't think I ever saw any of the Patrick Warburton, much of the Patrick Warburton stuff.
No, I never saw it. I watched the cartoon back in
Yeah.
the day, but
I saw
Never
one or
saw the
two
live
episodes of
action
the Patrick
Warburton.
Warburton stuff.
hey, Patrick Warburton produced this.
Yeah. He put
Come
his money
on.
where his mouth is. Yeah, come on.
Can't you throw some more money at this? Keep it alive one more season.
I mean, you could put it on network television. Like, there's nothing bad about this show. Like,
No, it's a
by the
very-
way, speaking of network television, I learned this the other day, and I know you listen to this podcast as well, so you know this as well. Did you know that there were 3 extra episodes of Powerless?
Really?
Yes, on some random ass fucking internet channel.
Okay.
They bought the entire series of Powerless, and apparently there were 3 unaired episodes.
Right on. I never watched more than the pilot.
I thought we watched 2 episodes of it for the show.
Maybe we did.
I think no,
Maybe
because we
did
definitely
maybe
did the
we
3
did
episode.
it the 3 and out.
Yeah, I think we definitely did the 3 and out. But yeah, So just pitch it to like CBS. Amazon and CBS have a weird relationship. Yeah, pitch it to them. They'll put it on there. Bring it back to Fox. Hey Fox, you've canceled this twice. Now people love it. Shut up and earn some money. Just don't
Indeed.
fuck it up. Hey Disney. There we go. Pitch it to Hulu. Since Disney owns freaking Hulu now too.
They own all the things.
Yeah, like I love Disney. Disney's my life. But I feel a little dirty. Like
So Aegis is back.
yeah, Aegis is all back. They are
Back
fully
in town. Got John Hodgman giving tours.
I love that man to death. Like he always plays the most interesting characters.
Yes. He's such an interesting character. I don't know if I've ever seen him play a spoiler alert villain before. I'm sure he has.
I'm sure he has too, but yeah, you're right. I can't put my finger on it.
So, I mean, I guess in Coraline, he plays both the good and evil dad. But
Yeah. That's not really that doesn't work.
That doesn't
though.
count.
Yeah, that doesn't count. It's
Not
yeah.
the kind of person who brainwashes someone to shoot somebody else in the head.
Yeah. Like
That's dark.
also, the hell, Wrathbone and your weird Cthulhu powers.
Yes. I want that plot line wrapped up.
Right?
What is Tracker Zog? And why is it inside of his chest? What is your black hole heart?
Yeah.
Tyrannosaurus Rathbone?
This is the best name ever.
Black
hole heart.
And like all the characters, they already had great characters.
Yeah.
But then they introduced a whole bunch of new ones, and they're also great.
Yeah, even freaking like the sub
Sage.
characters like oh my god, the Sage is the best. Oh my god, he's
The
so
supremacy.
fucking
But my favorite new character, hands down, is Edgelord.
yes.
our Kylo Ren
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
pick guy.
An Iron Man upgrade by Kylo Ren. He's unapologetic about everything that he is too, and that's what sells me on that character. Like
Exactly. And this is me. This is what I have for you, and you will buy it because it's great. Because I do great work.
yes,
It's like, you work at Aegis now? Yeah.
and then like when he gets this entire thing is like so
I have sidekicks.
over the top. Like I am now in the plot or something like that. I'm her sidekick, and I'm like, oh my god, I love you so much. Oh, just brilliant. Like, yeah, that character, like, since we didn't get a Jackie Earl Haley, we didn't get a Terror, you needed this weird dark, over-the-top character. And I'm glad they didn't put Edgelord in every single episode and make him like the key villain or anything along those lines. They sprinkled him in just enough to
Oh
be...
yeah, they used that was the perfect amount of edgelord.
Yeah, you seasoned us with Edgelord just right. You do... it freaked me out because I didn't realize this because at the time I hadn't watched it, but Rachel and I have binge watched Jane the Virgin over the last few weeks after Grayson was born and me being in the hospital. We just wanted something to disconnect from. Like there are times that I'm like, because I do this show and I do Anime Otaku show where I'm like, I just want to watch something that I don't have to talk about. And I eventually end up wanting to talk about it, but that's beside the point. We get to a point where I'm just like, I want to watch something else. And Rachel's like, I've been binge watching Jane the Virgin. It's stupid, and I think you'll like it. Because one of our favorite things watching a long-ass time ago was Ugly Betty. And just because it's mindless, you know, every so often you just want to watch a very dumb soap opera. And these shows are unapologetically that. Ugly Betty is unapologetically a soap opera. And as the show will remind you approximately 3 to 5 times an episode, Jane the Virgin is a telenovela.
Oh yeah, so was Ugly Betty.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a little
Not
bit...
just a soap opera.
Yeah.
A telenovela.
It's a little bit more Americanized soap opera.
Well, yeah,
Like,
it was based on a telenovela.
yeah. But they leaned more into the Americanization of it as opposed to Jane the Virgin, which it is a telenovela, just an English telenovela.
Solid.
Including the fact that easily 75% of the cast from Ugly Betty are in Jane the Virgin. They knew what they were getting into.
Yeah, you know.
But
Get you work.
there is a point to this, by the way. The sister of the main squeeze of Jane the Virgin is Miss Lint. And it was driving me crazy as she's doing her wahahas across the screen and eating up all of the scenery. And I'm like, oh my God. I literally, like, it was one of those things where I'm just like banging my head against the couch. I'm like, I've literally just seen this woman. Where the hell have I seen her? And it's not even just like, it's driving me crazy. And then I look like, oh, Jesus, I feel bad.
It's Miss Lint.
It's Miss Lind.
Or Joan of Arc.
Yes. The best.
I love Miss Lint's arc in this
God,
season.
she has such a good arc.
Not only does she get edgelord as a sidekick, which is super bonus.
Yes.
But
You get the Tick and Arthur literally just standing over her shoulder, giving her hero pep talks twice during this season, to a point where she starts reverse Green Goblining across the screen. Like she, like in the green, like all of the Spider-Man, when you get the Green Goblin, Norman Osborn is always staring at the mirror, and he's Norman Osborn, and the Green Goblin's in the mirror. No, you get Miss Lynn staring into the mirror, and Joan of Arc staring back. Like,
did you save those people? No, I didn't. Well, I think you liked it. No.
no, maybe a little. Just, oh my God. Yeah, her arc was fantastic. And then ultimately, because it's the Tick, I'm a villain. Like,
No, I'm
fuck
still
you.
back. I screw over the bad guy. I ultimately saved everyone.
Yeah, she did. She still succeeded in saving everybody by
I
screwing
saved
over
everyone,
that guy.
and I stole all of Aegis' technology.
But that's
Screw
not
you guys, I'm
plot
going
point
home.
we're ever gonna get. Yeah, she's like, all right, bye.
Edgelord helped me.
Yeah. And then because it's the Tick as well, she takes off, and I just realized that nobody has seen her take off except for Bronze Star and the Mystic. Like, nobody has seen her launch off into the air, and Tick and Arthur, has she always been able to do that?
Oh, what is the Mystic's real name or superhero name? Because I wrote down what Tick called him, which is Sage the Super Nipple, but that's
It's
not.
Sage. It's Sage. I called him Mystic. It's Sage.
And Sage the the supremacy or something like that.
Something like
with
that,
his-
yeah.
the super nipple,
Sage the super nipple.
the third eye, the third blind eye.
And he's so earnest about everything too. Like he's just unapologetically him, and that's the thing I love about this fucking show.
He's great.
Just
He's a great
everybody
addition.
is just them. Like I forget what Bronzestar's powers were, but he is still just like he is just him.
He's just the one that everybody knows. Hey, Broadstar. I know. I haven't seen you forever, man. Flex on.
Flex on the attorney.
I kept waiting for him to heel turn, but
Yeah.
no, he's a good guy.
he's just a
and
good boy.
He stays on it the whole time.
Yeah,
He's not there to screw anybody over. He just wants some croissants.
yeah.
I want some of those croissants.
He was a former member of the Flag Five, and is just there, just chilling and getting croissants.
Got to get some of that nano butter.
Yeah, man. The hell, nano butter.
I want some of those croissants.
Fuck. Yeah, I want the Flag Five croissants too, like those or the Aegis croissants. And like, try our croissant. Jesus,
Our croissant. They are made with nano butter.
so much
It's
butter.
buttery in all the right places.
I need more of your tiny butter. And then Miss Lynn tries to grab one. No, no tiny butter for you.
Oh,
Oh my god. So many questions. So my favorite development, and I loved him in the first season. My favorite development was Superior in this.
he had a fun arc of. Oh wait, everybody's starting to hate me now, and I don't know how to handle this. We got
Being-
Superior versus social media.
Yeah. I really wanted them to like
And Superior versus Fox News.
yeah, Superior versus strictly InfoWars. Superior versus InfoWars. Alex
Yeah,
Jones,
true,
there we go.
true.
That's the one I'm looking for. It was including it make Aegis great again. I about freaking threw up when they said that. Oh my god. But I really wanted to see them make a Superior movie. And it'd be super dark and gritty. And Superior, it's like his reputation gets tanked because of this shitty movie. I was waiting for his full heel turn too. We never got that. Like he came close. Like he teetered. And I like the one time they call out to him too. They're like, nope, you don't get a god call.
Period.
Please help. Really bad spot.
Should I do the thing? I don't know. If I do the thing, it's if I turn back time, then
Everybody
everyone
can love
remembers, and then
Or
I get to be a hero
me.
again.
Or I stop time.
Or stop the Earth and everyone goes flying off. Well, I guess everyone forgets at that point too. So it's a win-win. Yeah, I'll do the thing.
There are bigger fish in there are other ponds. Like
Holy crap!
oh my god.
Kidnapping Arthur to have a chat in Guatemala.
Yes. And then later bringing not Alex Jones to it. I brought
Yeah.
him to our temple.
You bring him back right now.
Yeah.
You go take a walk.
The ball's on Arthur, by the way. Like
See, that's Arthur's actual superpowers: bureaucracy and superheroes respect and listen to him for some reason.
colossal testicles. Because he stood up to a literal god.
Even if he is hot beige.
Yes. We didn't get more pumpkin spice breath, though, which is the saddest. Or pumpkin spice vision, which is the worst. Always needed more pumpkin spice vision.
Always.
Oh man, so that was my favorite like addition into this is them building on Superior, and in a way that felt like he was never not a whiny basic white bitch. Like, and then they just made it more visible, for lack of a better term. Like, it just made it more him. And that was so much fun. Jeez. So I didn't particularly like Dr. Agent Hodgson.
I thought he was fine as an overarching villain for the season.
Yeah.
You know, when he was acting Agent Commander Dr. Agent Hobbs.
Oh, Jesus. Oof.
I wrote it down.
Oof. Glad one of us did. I knew you were going to. Like, when he said that, I'm like, that's something Jazz is going to write down. Keep forever.
It's a good title. Acting Agent Commander Dr. Agent Hobbs. And you know, because they started off with, you think Lobstercules is the villain.
Yeah.
Um,
Nope, she's a good girl. Just a
but
mom.
she's just being manipulated, and she's just trying to save her babies.
Yeah.
And then Tick saves her babies, and it's the cutest thing ever.
Mom Tick
Why-
is
Mama Tick is so sweet.
the best. Oh my God, Mama Tick. And
you
then
got Tinfoil Kevin helping out.
John!
Oh,
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 baby's
his
first
first word.
words. John. Oh my God.
Tinfoil Kevin helping out.
Yeah, freaking tinfoil Kevin, who's also a superpower, who's also has superpowers, and he has to say things in the worst possible way because he's tinfoil Kevin. I need to touch you.
He's category.
Yeah, he has invisibility powers, but only when he removes his tinfoil hats. Oh man, geez. So, actual superpowers in this. You have people with actual powers outside of Superion and the
Yeah.
Tick.
Yeah.
Because the Sage, who I was expecting to not be anything, was actually super powered, and I loved him for it.
Yeah, super sage powers.
Yeah, because of his